All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Are all set up, ready to go here. We're looking at labs, the mud. Friends Lab standing in the mud. Good morning, Mitch. Thanks for jumping on straight away. I probably had a good, nice workout this morning. How did you enjoy 22s, was it? Hopefully that was a good workout. Looks like you had a good turnout. I did a video that I loaded up here on the way down to the main cave. So I'm just getting up, making sure everything's talking everything. You're in the cave, making sure all the are listening and talking, and I think we're good. We're in for a good workout today. Some really good skills we're going to be building today. Looking at riding tempo pace and doing VO2 max in low cadence. That's what we're going to work on today. Getting all the links together, get everything shared out. I'll get warmed up here. Got the workup right up here. Try to see if I can get away from the riders in New York where riders aren't riding. So we're gonna go climb. Same plan. All right, here we go. Rock and roll. Get up. Actually, even this in reverse. That will allow us headspace. All right. Far so good. Get this shared out. Thanks for those joining in here early. Got plenty of time to chat. I'll put a couple pin posts for everyone just joining in now. Welcome to the Endurance Lab. Standing in the mud. Jason Flores. Get this going here. Yep, 22s. Andy talking into the bias of 110 for the last set. Nice job. Good job. Good job, Mitch. All right. Good. Okay. Get this scheduled for the rest of our heat here. Oh. Not an hour. $30 minutes from now, 36. 7. Good. All right, so we can do our regular warm up here. Talked about it before. What we're looking at, pretty steady increase here, about 50% FTP, and 75, and then 95. That way going. Warmed up. Really going to be working on skills today. Means your body will not only be pushing to get wattages, but also looking to gain some skills that you can take outside onto the bike to be able to transfer to get some real results. Make sure this bad boy is rolling. Yeah, looks good, looks good. All right, we're only a couple seconds back on the stream. That looks good, just about right. Good morning, Kenneth. Yeah, you were. Good job, Mitch. Back on board, I like it. Right, scheduled. Good. Headed out to some of my Kabayan family in the Philippines. Those guys motivated. Workouts going. Out to the community here at Zwift Riders. Them motivated. All right. Looks like pace is good. Up. All warmed up. Ready to go. Yep. Got a couple. Make sure you got hydration. Water. Now, get your fans figured out. Big fans down here. 5-inch plus. Making sure they're where they need to be to cool you down. Evaporated cooling is the name of the game here for training. making sure you're getting that sweat off the body onto your kit, getting it evaporated as much as you can, as close as you can to how it would be for outdoors. Super important. Let me see if I can get you guys some good views in New York. You have some fun. Take a look at, get an idea of what it looks like out here. Haven't been. Fun, kind of some cool views. But looking good out there. Get a pinned question out here. John Mora. Yeah, definitely challenging workout here, Mitch. I think you'll enjoy it though. I think you'll enjoy it. But John Mora. Hey Jeff, thanks for joining in. Alright, get this all loaded here. Got some good workouts coming to you today. Good views in New York. Not behind the rider. Talk you through a lot of this workout. So you understand what it's going to take to get some of them. Alright, let's get the comments. Alright, so question of the day. Do you do practice standing on the bike? Now then, chime in, let us know. Headed to the high line up here. Join us. All the audio is working here. Look. Yeah, it looks like it's sounding pretty good on my end on the monitor. Great. All our partners allowing us to send this out. Looking like we'll be working on low cadence, muscular endurance. Personally, one of my favorite workouts. Biased, part of making it happen. But essentially, we'll be working at tempo pace. Then ramp up to VO2 max efforts for you, seated, and then standing. Okay? So the goal of these workouts, or the goal of this workout, really tax the muscular endurance system. That's a system that fatigues over time to push a heavy pedal. And if you're able to do it on these shorter workouts, let's say 1-2 hours of this workout, for example, really fatigue that system so that at the end of your second, third, fourth hour, muscles are used to that high fatigue level and pushing those efforts. So really great workout. You're going to be at tempo most of the time, looking at 30 minutes tempo pace for you. And then we're looking at 16 minutes of VO2 max for those out there counting the VO2. Great thing is, it's going to be high torque. So it's going to feel a little bit different when you're out there, okay? What you're going to do is really get down to gear. You exaggerate it. So that's important. And one of the key things for this workout, heard me on before, some workouts are okay to be in ERG, but ones that you're really trying to simulate, low cadence, or really trying to push those muscles, you're gonna need to be out. Only reason why you can't get down 60, 50, 40 RPM on the trainers in ERG without getting locked up. Alright? If you guys got questions out there, workout, structured workout, Zwift, any other platforms out here, as far as training, racing, having a good time, let me know and chime in and let's chat. So post up. Let me know if you've done any workouts like this. Like I'm coming up on Andy here. I actually just passed him. From Emo DZ there, Andy J. Not doing a workout. Hammering 3.7. Probably coming out. Alright, let's see if he's on the other channel here. Alright, I'm gonna log in the community channel. They've got to say what's going on out there. Okay, got some good background music today. Sounds should be good. Alright, next step on the warm-up here. About 3 minutes in this one. Really start to go. Really start to warm up. Try to get in your zone. Regular cadence here, what we're looking at. So if you find what you roll at, if it's 85, if it's 90, and it's always a sharp eye. Yeah, 260 is not my VO2 max. You got me. So really just for demonstration today, the workout calls for a little bit less intensity. So you'll find some of us coaches sometimes prescribe workouts a little bit of an adjustment so that you're able to meet your goals during the week. That's the great thing. That's the great thing about the labs. So if in fact you're looking for more endurance-based tempo workout, these workouts will work either way. So today we're going for something a little bit lower tempo, but I'm still able to get all the skills I would have gotten at the higher wattages. And then you can come back and do this at full tilt, and it will give you a whole nother stimulation of the body. So this essentially stratification or separation of understanding what you to bring out and allowing you to shift, work out a whole other zone, still be able to benefit from it is really good. So I think with that, we'll be moving up to the next level here. But like I was saying, workouts are good really at any intensity, really just what you're going for. Right now, riders at home that are following along, we're 58 minutes to go, looking at that clock right above my head. I'm gonna move up to 3 minutes, about 90 some odd FTP. Is that Andy there? Oh, he's gonna come hassle us.
Morning.
Good morning, Andy. That's Andy, everybody. Yeah, that's the guy who convinced Mitch to go too hard on his workout this morning, I heard. Somewhere there behind me. Oh, he's actually right behind me. Here in game as well. All right, we're about in that 3 minute section now. Gonna be doing some standing drills today, 4 minutes at a time here, 10 minutes at tempo. Really kind of work with the cadences today. Tempo stuff, play with it, going anywhere from normal, high cadence, then really turn it down, get some low cadence work on the 4 minute interval we're doing today. If Andy's not doing anything, he'll join us. And he's never really doing actual workouts, so. He is online though. Let's see. See if we can bring in his video here in just a little bit. Alright. About a minute and a half before we get started. We're gonna get a nice full rest. Then we'll bring it back to the first tempo set. We'll have to let Andy go. He's pushing 4.0 watts. He can do that all day, so. When you set your weight in the game as low as...
He's trying to catch you up.
There he goes, there he goes. I was saying when you set your weight as low as Andy does in the game, really you can go as fast as you want. All right.
You weigh one leg at a time, yeah? And just take that weight.
There you go. That's it. Only the weight that goes over the power meter. All right. So if you just joined in, endurance lab, standing in the mud. That's right. Low cadence standing drills is what we'll be doing today. So those following along, get ready to really work on positioning while standing, as well as low cadence spin here. So if you notice, a lot of our workouts are 3-stepped, about 15 minutes long, really designed to get you kind of all dialed in, warmed up. Start at 50%, 75%, about 95% of your FTP. All under your threshold in order to not kind of burn matches, kind of start digging yourself in the hole, but really just turn those muscles on. Got 3 seconds. I'm gonna spin off. Really? Alright. Nice and easy here. For those on non-ERG, let that spin down. Question always comes up. Why aren't we hitting stars for recoveries? A lot of times, depending on how you feel, the workout at least, we're talking about getting a feeling for how those legs feel. If you're above the wattages or under, give you an idea of kind of how you're doing that day. Rested, covered, or even fatigued. As the warm-up is exactly the same, exactly at the same levels at zone 1, endurance, tempo, and high tempo. Every time you do a workout, you'll get actually a distance check will allow you to get an idea how you're doing. All right, we're about 2 minutes away. Make sure you've got everything you need. Got your fans on, towels ready, and that you've got water close by. Doing about a 60-minute workout. Not talking about putting a whole lot of fuel in. It may feel like not a whole lot of work because it's so short, so punchy. 16 minutes of VO2 max at low cadence. I think you're definitely going to feel this at the end. So, all right, what was the question? What smart trainer do you use from Twitch? Fig. I'm actually using a Cyclops hammer. Thanks for joining there on Twitch. Let me launch the chat app. Yeah, so real common trainers out there. Of course, the Kicker, Wahoo Kicker is super popular. Cyclops hammer definitely coming up. Axe Neo, popular. Andy's on some antiquated electric drill over there, so you can tell us what trainer he's on. I forgot which one it was.
I'll give a nice little ramp so you can hear it.
There you go, there you go. All right, we're headed to our first tempo challenge. Riders at home, Andy as well, to kind of, for him, keep that high cadence during this 10 minutes. I think just a couple ticks out of your comfort zone. We'll get started here. Stay geared up. All right. Right, here we go. Regularly pedal at 90. I'm gonna challenge you to put +5, +10 into this to really make it. So, for Miroslanov, luck to us. Thank you. All right. Really gonna focus on the skills today, making sure we're hitting those targets. Right, that high RPM. Shoot for 100 plus for me, and we'll go on the low side. You're just able to do this at 90, feel comfortable, hit that tempo. First interval is gonna feel on the easier side. All right. Good? Alright, let's see. The question to viewers today is, how often do you practice standing intervals during your workout? Alright, middle tempo, breath should be starting to come up. That cadence up, really challenge yourself. Right in between gears here. Sometimes frustrating, you're out of ERG, but you'll see the worth of it all here. Just a minute. Once we get ramped up and we start dropping down low gears. Alright, good. While we're passing time here, what we could do is we can go over to Andy's screen. Andy riding. There he is. He's got his flying his Zwift flag there in the background. Die-hard Zwifter there. Got the ODZ kit on. Awesome. And don't be fooled by the size of his pain cave. That actually extends several acres behind him, full of several different bikes and training areas.
And yet I only seem to have one broken trainer.
Yeah. There's only one need for one. So he's really pushing it. He's right under 100 RPM. He's looking good there. Both of us riding up this climb here. 17%. So no gradient here for us riders, but you definitely feel it if you were out of workout. All right.
I'm in sim mode, so it's quite difficult to do the cadence while climbing this hill.
Oh yeah.
And keep wattage.
Looking solid. We're about halfway through. Loving the ability to kind of really work this high end of neuromuscular systems, really open up those pathways that allow you to be able to turn over this high cadence when it's actually needed. So, super important. All right, we'll jump back now that we're coming across the High Line. Grand Central, what it looks like. Coming right over it there here. All right. Huge drop in viewership over there for the last 2 minutes. Can't imagine why, but we're back. We're about halfway through this interval here. Should be steady tempo, steady tempo. Keep that cadence up. Got 5 minutes here. Really push it coming across. We'll head downhill. Get you some views. Not before. Get some standing. I'm rolling at about 105. 110 RPM, really trying to control this. You notice, you don't do this a lot, waves, your power graph will really be all over. You'll kind of be jumping up and down, and maybe not as steady as it would be kind of in your normally selected cadence. But what you'll find, as you go along, even in just this 10 minutes, it'll become more steady. It'll become easier. Over time, you'll be able to go to this, use this on your climbs. Get down in a gear and not drop wattage, really switch over systems. The reason you'd want to do this is you'll see after a hard, pushing, highly muscular endurance section, let's say very heavy pedal, you'll find that you'll want to switch systems over so that the body can recover. So the two that we're looking at, essentially the aerobic system you use, you're spinning at higher cadences versus the muscular system that you're at really low cadences. Like we've just passed under the banner here, and he's got the hummingbird legs going. About that tan in real life, if anybody was asking, kind of looks just like his avatar. We're headed downhill. He's gonna need to gear up. He's outside in sim mode. Gonna see him come by pretty quick here. Got about 3 minutes. We're gonna be standing. We're gonna be making be standing in the mud here. All right, Big chimes in. You really inspire me to start up again. Been off for a couple of months due to an issue with my wrist. Aggressive bike setup. I think I'll go for a ride today. Thanks, Stig. I really hope you jump on. Sometimes it can be tough to get out of bed, get on the trainer, do what you need to do. Getting on, seeing other riders ride, it really motivates you. For me, it's to ridicule my team members. You don't post a ride, they don't know where you've been, they think that something's wrong, they want to send people to your house to make sure you're still alive because you haven't posted a ride on Strava. We all feel that way sometimes. All right, we're about 2 minutes away from this, and he's spinning up away. Look at him go, listening in the sun. Well, actually, it could be the moonlight here in New York on my screen. It could be any time of the day on your screen. We are just about there. So this, oh yeah, that orange jersey would be the lap jersey. Pretty impressive, I like that.
I did coffee before this. That would be espresso lap.
Yeah. I don't know what's changed, but 4 o'clock used to be an easy time to meet, to be able to train. Nowadays, I can't make it. 4 o'clock, 4:15, like, comes too fast. All right, everybody, 90 seconds. For those off of ERG, you're gonna need to ramp up, gear up. I usually start with biggest gear, the big cog ring, chain ring, excuse me, and then in the back, very close to the smallest ring, and kind of work with it from there. That cadence up, really challenge it here in the last minute. We're gonna go low. Low. Ooh, that's a good group. That's why we ride. Yeah, the other day I was on the perimeter in that same course that you see in the window there. I was almost getting sick with riders coming by and me coming by riders. It was pretty challenging. Almost had to look away. All right, we're 20 seconds here. I'm gonna get geared up, about 10 seconds to go. Really gonna work at this. First 2 minutes is gonna be seated, low cadence. Seated, low cadence, all right? Change those gears up. We're in 5, 4, 3, gear down. All right, so you'll notice, take a moment to kind of come up, may overshoot. Find that gear that gives you the cadence you're shooting for and keeps that power on. It's gonna feel tremendously tough. Push down. You'll notice that the system will completely over. Not what you were just using. But in fact, a different system.
What cadence am I going for?
Let's see. You were at 890, at least 70 or under. You got it. Yeah, I'm at 52 now. Let me switch over to your screen. There you go. And he's at 63. Like that. Really see those shoulders rock, and he's got very broad shoulders. There you go. We're about a minute in. Should start feeling the burn. Especially those riding at the full VO2 max. You're really gonna feel this burn. You'll find that interesting that in order to reach this power at a low cadence, it actually may be easier for you to hit it than at a higher cadence. And essentially, that speaks to is your efficiency. Really working, and what we always talk about, being able to create all levels of power at all different levels of cadence is important. So being able to push out VO2 max on the saddle like we're doing here at a low, high cadence, and alternatively standing at a low and high cadence is important. All right, we're gonna transition up here. Just a couple moments here. You shouldn't need much more of a gear for those changing gears. You just need to get up, stay controlled. So here's the key. A lot of times people will lean forward on top of their bars. You're gonna wanna barely graze saddle, keeping your weight above the bottom bracket. There's different tactics you can use to really get the most efficiency out of your standing. Different than sprinting, standing. Trying to do, shift the weight, shift the use of your muscles to a different muscles. You should be standing here, balance on the bike, a little bit back, barely grazing that. Oh, we've got Andy out of the saddle too. I like it. Looking good. All right. It's got a minute here. Legs will start to burn. Give yourself a nice, steady pace to follow. Nice cadence. Good. We're almost there. Home free. "45 seconds. You have not stood up for this long before. You are going to definitely start to feel it during this workout. Emphasis being low cadence, higher wattage. Important that you stay balanced on the bike, really take it steady and balanced the whole interval here. We're almost there. 10 seconds. Try not to peak on power. Steady on that cadence. All right, full recovery here. Nice and easy. Pick out those gears. Easy pedal. Oh no! Andy, go the other way? He did. Oh no. Bugger. Go left. Go left. You get it? And he did. Missed it?
I turned, but it wouldn't let me go. I have to get further away.
Alright, so we are on our rest interval for everybody following along. And he's gonna find his way. He scored himself extra interval. We won't be going too bad. Still in recovery here for another minute. Alright, so in recovery here, get your water, get your breath back under control. Important thing here, big breaths out. Making sure you're getting that air in, okay? Really stay relaxed during these intervals. Try to find that balance. See if I can call out those corners for us. Seems like Andy's on a different course one. Maybe not, and and right, looks like, yep, it'll work. Right, we're at 4 seconds. We're gonna go back to tempo. Find that gear you had earlier. Roll it up. Back up to tempo pace. Try to keep that cadence high again. You'll be joining us here shortly. Get myself up to 100 plus. Keep this going. All right. even get some views for viewers out there, what it looks like on the here. Actually looks pretty nice. And all the greenery and all that sort of thing. Like, a lot of work was put into making this look what it like out there. For those riders that I know live out here, they're actually really enjoying their home course, not having to go out, save the weather. Big chimes in. I've noticed that my heart rate seems to be lower with lower cadence, with higher cadence at a spot. It actually is common because of the system that you're using to power those. So at a higher cadence here, you'll find I'll do this first couple minutes here at a higher cadence. I'll drop down to a lower. When working at a higher cadence, since the turnover of the leg is much faster, find your heart rate is, in fact, raised, is higher. When we drop down to a harder push gear and a lower cadence, heart rate will drop. A lot of riders will use this, for example, in a group situation. They'll get inside the draft of someone, they'll pedal at an alternative cadence, and what that'll allow you to do, your heart rate. So a very good tactic, really sharp, big to realize that there is some heart rate change. So you in fact can move your gears around, change what you're doing, give each of those systems, whether it's the high spinning neuromuscular versus the low push, low heavy force muscular system, or the anaerobic and aerobic. Really getting that heart rate up. But yeah, not an individual thing, science thing, so no worries with seeing that. But again, as with anything, you'll find with practice that heart rates will shift, it will get easier the more you do them. 10 minutes at this cadence, you'll see the heart rate change. So here we go, Steve. Let me drop this down. I'll go down 5 gears. Same wattage, we're about a 150 was my my heart rate on the first one. We're in black. Welcome back. Friends, great viewer. Comes back every couple days, make sure still doing okay. Alright, so what you'll notice, start the heart rate coming down. We peaked at 150 just a moment ago. Same wattage. As I bring this cadence down and down, it'll drop. 34 now. So it should come down to about 140s. Really work it down. And this is just over a course of a minute. You can see how you could use this to get some extra recovery. Especially if you look down, find yourself just hammering away, cadence way out of your normal zone. You notice we're just about a minute past, dropped about 8 beats per minute. Definitely tactic worth to have in your bag, be able to use days that you're trying to recover in the group. Going straight here, those riders following along, going to the horse carriage. Alright, I'm gonna go back up, get back to my high cadence spin. You should see that heart rate come back up. Again, just joining in with us. Burns Lab. Standing in the mud. Simulating low cadence work, sitting and standing at a higher VO2 level. Alright, got one of our team riders, Andy there right in front of me. I'll get down to the views, get nitty and gritty, but we are just spinning at tempo here for 10 minutes. Middle tempo, middle of the road, making sure we're getting that work in. Then, eventually, these are one of those workouts, these longer intervals in between the VO2 max. In fact, pushing you to recover at an effort versus full recovery for your easy spinning. Conversation always comes up is how easy to go recovery periods, but in fact, you need to do it on an individual basis to allow you to get the recovery you need in order to do a quality interval. Here, what we're trying to do is get you really tired out, really pushing tempo to get up, push hard wattages, low cadences during that 4 minute. As you look at a workout, look at kind of the on, off, kind of figure out parts this coach, this workout designer, trying to emphasize. Get the descriptions, try to understand kind of what's going on. One into George there, of our 5 streamers here on Zwift. Saying hello from Zwift Live by ODZ. About 3 minutes to go. Legs should definitely feel this. My legs definitely are. 100 plus. We're up almost 20 minutes now. Definitely feeling this. So, we're on the New York course. About to head to the KOM march. Making a right here. Oops! Oh no, yes. KOM march. Making a right. Those following along. And Andy's going the other way. Oh man. Sorry about that. Looks like we joined a group here. We're 3 minutes from this interval. Find ourselves into the tube here. Get a chance to look at the highline. Pretty impressive. Done courses that go above the park here. Park. Right. You should be feeling it. That cadence high. Got 2 minutes left. Good morning, George. Thanks for joining in. We appreciate the community, streamers that we have. Trying to get some good, fun, quality content out there. I know your views are fleeting. You know, we catch you about for 30 seconds at a time. At least if you jump in, have a good time, get a fun view. I think that's what's important. Like we're going right again. KOM march again. Right. If you need water, grab water in this VO2 max effort here. All right, here we go. About 90 seconds here. I'll switch over on views. Over on pedals. There you go. Right. Funny thing, let me show you. So, look through, at 120. Look through the road, you can actually see the ground. An actual hack, make the road so that it's not transparent. It was a funny feeling. First got on, kind of changing views around like I do. But looking down, that pace definitely throw things off. I guess this is kind of a good thing as far as point of perspective. According to how they should. Kind of putting those cues out of kind of what you should be seeing. Looking down from what would seem like hundreds of feet for New York. Let me see. There you go. Over the highway there. All right. For 30 seconds, everybody. Get this ramped up. Those legs ready. About 45 minutes into this workout. Means just under 30 minutes to go. All right, get those gears ready. I'll be jumping up. Really going for low cadence here. All right, let's get fixed. All right, everybody, here we go. Low cadence. Drop it down. You hit 70 last time, go for 60. You hit 60, go for 50. Drop it down, get it down there low. Really simulate, ran out of gears. Headed up that hill. Really pushing up on the pedals. Get that body sorted out. And Andy going every wrong turn. I forgot to call that one. All right. Meet us on the other side. Wonder if that works. All right, I'm at 45. Get something lower than your normal. Stay push it here. Stay with your positioning, your hand position, feet positioning. Really get a feel for what it takes to put 2 minutes. If you had to, get that fit. Low cadence, high wattage. Right? 45 seconds to go here. Really pushing it here. Right, really focus. Each pedal stroke, you should feel a dead spot. Your pedal stroke. This is where you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel wobbly bobbly, loosey on the pedal stroke. Concentrate on every stroke down, really pushing down on each side. All right? Really gonna help you there. All right. About 10 seconds to go. We're gonna go standing here. May need one gear. I'm at my biggest gear already. See if you can challenge yourself. Really get balanced here for the 2. Ready? All right, here we go. Standing now. Nice. Around on that bottom turn here. Get it uphill to the top, across. Right, stay balanced here. Get far forward. Right on top of that bracket. Barely grazing that saddle. Your cue. Mind you that you are balanced there. 1 minute left. I haven't climbed KOM at pace. Wonder what the time's like. Bottom to top. All right. May start to fatigue. Start to feel this in your lower back. You're trying to brace your core, support yourself, and should be loose. Elbows should be loose. Shoulders down. Get all the weight on top of those pedals, all right? We got about 30 seconds left here. Not to spin up too high. Looking good. Good job. About 10 seconds to go here. Spinning downhill. About like 5 minutes. Pedal for me. Not quite at the KOM banner yet, but our interval work. Got one more set just like that. Get yourself recovered. About a minute and a half here. Looking good. And it just rolled through. KOM banner. Went up on it. Catch him here. Come across. Not too far back from him. Just coming to the banner now. Really trying to get that recovery in. All right. Good, looking good. Nice potato cue there. Philippines. Sure. He's here. Hey. About 10 seconds here before we start again. Grab some water. Towel off. there. Full VO2 tilt, standing up, definitely trying to get yourself simulated, pulling over that hill, really pushing at the top, getting that pacing right in order to be able to really get yourself positioned well, gaining on riders at the top of the hill, struggling to hang on as you're riding. So pacing is always key. Situations, things that allow you to really position yourself, whether it be in a group ride or just, you know, when you're having fun out there. Our views, you do. There we are. Going right above the Met. You already took that turn, I feel like. Yeah, you got it. That's good. All right. We're spinning here, getting back in the groove. High cadence, 10 minutes. Pushing, looking for some real steady paces here that will allow you to feel those legs. The third time through, really push. Spend a lot of your time spinning at that 90 RPM. You take a moment in your workouts to challenge yourself, whether you're doing a recovery period or tempos, endurance pace. Really push that cadence. Comfortable pushing that cadence, that and ride, sprint, outdoors, forced to push high cadence because of gear selection, that you're able to do that comfortably.
I'm cooling down.
Sounds good.
Done a couple of hours now. I've got to get back to work.
Yeah. 2 hours and 8 minutes. That's right, everybody. That's a 2-hour lunch Andy Jenner has taken today. But he's really only 8 minutes longer than his normal work day. All right, we've got 7 minutes, just under 8 minutes. Go here, that cadence high, keep that spin going. Keep the views coming to you from the New York course. Till you're tired of them, we'll keep showing them to you. All right. What we'll do is we'll mix this up. The 5-minute point. What I'll do, I'll drop this down real low. See that same wattage, I'm running about 100 out of the 2 efforts. You'll see that heart rate should drop. Whatever heart rate you're on cadence with that heart rate drop on you during this. Another minute here, drop it down, go from there. A minute and a half. That spin going, cadence going, relaxed, and relaxed. Just relax. The shoulders down. Shoulders out of your ears. Right. For a minute here. Drop down on gears. Steadied off pretty well. Notice my graph steady green. Legs are starting to learn it. In just over a short period of time, you'll find your body can adapt. Neuromuscular change, whether they be high cadence or low cadence. Body can adapt just over a short amount of time. A little as 3 to 4 workouts for your key races really help. Jerry Freeman. Oh, tagging his friend Alan. Awesome. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks for sharing. All right. We're just about there, folks. All right, I'm going to drop this down here. Change the cadence up. So I topped that about 155 there. All right, so I've dropped it down significantly here. Watch kind of the reaction. Went from about 105, 110 RPM, about 51 here. Same wattage. Again, emphasizing different cadences. Hit a pedal, different cadences at all wattages. So plus today, the watts, 180, and they're moving. Get varying cadences. I'm dropping this cadence down, seeing how it affects my heart rate and position is a little bit different. Definitely feels heavier on the legs. Notice the heart rate is coming down. Drop here. Stay within this zone at about 7 actually. 7 PM. Yeah, that's just over the 1 minute. Over a minute. Alright, so if you're just joining in, welcome. Friends Lab, standing in the mud. Tempo interval. Playing around with differences, high cadence, low cadence, in order to get a feel for being able to create the same wattage cadence. Stay gassed on Facebook. The particular starting up after a long rest period with program that you recommend. A lot of times starts off with being able to get on the bike at a lower pace. A lot of times we'll start riders off with a couple workouts, heart rate based, thinking about what your threshold was and staying far, far away from it. A couple rides, let's say a week or so, depending how long you've been away. For example, for me, I'd usually take my heart rate, max heart rate, being in hundreds, threshold about 170, about 20 beats away from that, about 150. There is a popular notion using a formula which is a 180 beats per minute minus your more than moderate, more than relaxed on the bike as you're coming back from a long stint away. Something to consider. Definitely useful. So for me, 180 minus my age is 40. Looking at 140. Definitely up 30 beats away. Getting away from threshold paces. Very, very useful. All right, we're about 2 minutes away from our final VO2 effort here. So far, so good. To get some work in on recovery, quote unquote, recovery sessions. 10 minutes playing with the cadence. Should be really good for you. Really playing around and get good on similar wattages at different cadences. Hear that over and over again. From myself, from Mitch Stegerman, who was on earlier, many of our riders from DZ or the Endurance Lab, something that really transfers all of our outdoor riding. Really allows us to utilize those skills, not on the trainer, locked up, 90 RPM for every inch. All right, folks, we are 1 minute away. Those gears ready, get that water in. About to get again, if you just joined in, lab standing in the mud. Good. 43 seconds here. All right, 30 seconds to go. Doing low cadence seated. Really good ride, Stig. On the bike. If you have any questions, give me a message. Get back to you. All right, 15 seconds here. Drop down real low. Really challenge yourself. Find that gear you were using in the last one. Really push. Really get down there. Big grind. Good. All right. There, back on. All right. Good. All right. Again, low cadence. VO2 max efforts here. Really pushing. Really challenge yourself. Try a couple different positions. Bar tops. On the flats. When climbing, try to maximize your angle between torso, legs, versus being closed off like this. Up real tall. Out. Really visualizing here. Getting those wattages. Use this when you're outdoors. Use this tactic when you're out there. Kind of go back to this. Be able to pull this out of your bag of tricks. You're at low cadence grinding. 40s for me. Hopefully 60. Wherever you're at, challenge yourself here. All right, one more minute seated, and we'll go standing, okay? Almost there. Really push the leg. Really push. Challenge yourself. Last one. Minute seated, and we'll go standing, okay? Almost there. Really push the leg. Good. Really push. Good. Challenge yourself. Last one. About 20. Standing. It's on. And we make this transition. Standing. Without a spike in power. That's what you're looking for. Sweet spot. Tempo. VO2 max. Make these shifts. Sitting. Standing. Without creating power. Here we go. Nice and steady. Good. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. You're right on top of that pedal. Really focusing on it. Looking great. Nice and steady. Good. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. You're right on top of that. Right, don't lean too forward. Pedal. Relaxed. Barely grazing that seat. Right, we'll join last minute here. 90 seconds to go. Stay fluid. Stay balanced. Brace that core. Really push. Last time, the last 2 minutes of a climb, you stood. Sit. This is gonna help you be able to push over the top. So, strength it takes, mental effect it takes. Riders passing them top of the climb because you paced it properly. Let the course map. Know what's going on. Got about 50 seconds to realize. Looking good. 3 seconds. Legs should be burning. Almost there. Shoulders down. Relaxed. Brace that core. Looking good. Stay steady on that power. Steady. Almost there. 10 seconds. Very nice job. Easy pedal. Easy pedal now. Looking good. Great job. All right. All right, so we are on side of Central Park here. Pin this down, give you a little bit of a recap of what we worked on today. Today, the workout was turn slab, standing in the mud, low cadence, high wattage up. Goal of the workout, a good understanding that you're able to create all kinds of wattages, all different. Low cadence, wattage, low cadence, high wattage, all the same, those high cadence. All right. Remember, as far as hydration, fueling, 1 hour workout, water in the bottle, pre-workout, good to go. Anything longer than 90 minutes, plan on getting yourself fueled. 1 hour workout. All right. That's it for me. Got a little bit of a cool down. You should too. Spin it up. Got about 5 minutes here. Make that happen. Everybody else, the next workout.